Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to talk a little bit about this tilt trailer that's behind me, equipment trailer. There is somebody coming to pick it up this morning, and I've had a kind of a major issue with it. For those of you who are unaware how these trailers work, it doesn't have any ramps on it. The deck tips up similar to a dump trailer, and the back of the trailer there, here, I'll show you quick. You can see how these are tapered, and this is, there you go, it's supposed to touch the ground so you can load equipment, kind of like a rollback. But this particular trailer won't do that. So I was going to show you here. I put a level on the deck, and you can see that I think is level. So the trailer right now is sitting level. And the reason I put the level on there was because the area where the trailer is actually sitting is not level. The ground, let me show you this quick here. The ground that the trailer is sitting on, you can see how it's kind of on a slope. It goes uphill towards the back. It's not a flat spot that the trailer is parked on, so I wanted to make sure it was level before I showed you guys this, so it was as accurate as possible. So let's go ahead and tip her all the way up here. Oops, I always forget to do that. Hang on one second. There's a locking mechanism here that prevents the trailer from, now I stuck it in the box, prevents the trailer from tipping up while you're traveling. So I just got done sweeping it off to get the snow off of it. Okay, so we're up all the way. There's our little cylinder. So let's go to the back now. And I'll show you. There's a little bit of snow here, so let's clean that out of the way. That's all just snow. So even with the ground sloped up towards the back of the trailer, you can see, let me get my screen, you can see a big hole right underneath there and underneath there. It's sitting a little bit crooked, so I would expect it to be a little worse on that side. But the trailer was level before we tipped this up. How are you supposed to load equipment like that? Let me bring you in a little closer. There's the hole on this side, and it is a little worse on this side. That is tipped up all the way. So how are you supposed to load equipment like this? This is a brand new trailer. So what I have found out, I ended up calling the manufacturer, which is here in Pennsylvania. They're about 3 hours south of me. I bought the trailer about 2 hours south of me. I think you guys saw that video not too long ago. And so I happened to call them about something else, and I just mentioned to him about it, and he was kind of quiet for a second on the phone. And he ended up transferring me to kind of the service department, I guess, one of the head honchos down there. And this trailer was actually built in April of 2018, and I didn't buy it, of course, till it was December. So what happened was, apparently there's a manufacturer defect. They had beefed up some of the channeling. I don't know if it was a side channel down here, whether it was this piece or what. I didn't quite. Hang on, there's a truck going by. Okay, I didn't quite understand exactly what they did, but they made some changes. I didn't really care either. They made some changes to the trailer, and part of those changes were to move the location of this tilt cylinder, because as it was built, there was an issue. So what they had to do, after they made those changes, the first run of trailers they made were all wrong. So they had to go back and modify them. Well, apparently one or two of those slipped out unmodified, and I am lucky enough to get, to get one of the ones that it slipped through. So there is a representative from the company coming today to pick this trailer up. They're going to take it back to the factory, and they're going to fix this for me and bring the trailer back. So we'll get a good shot here of what it looks like, because I'm kind of curious what it's going to look like when it comes back. I don't know if that cylinder is going to be moved forward or what, but the trailer, a lot of truck traffic today, the trailer definitely has to tip up higher than what it's doing. So that's our dilemma. I am a little bit annoyed about this. I'm a little annoyed at the dealer that I bought it from, and I am a little annoyed with the factory, obviously. The me from about 15 years ago or so would have been on the phone screaming at everybody about why this happened and why I have a trailer like that. But you know, you get a little older, you get a little wiser. I have had this branded trailer before. It was a very good trailer. So I guess, like I said, you get a little wiser when you get older. So I am upset about it, but I'm not screaming and yelling. What I've come to realize over the course of buying equipment from many different manufacturers is that mistakes always happen, even on new stuff. You know, you might even buy a brand new vehicle, and 2 weeks later there's a check engine light or something goofy. You know, it happens. What is important is how the company that built it stands behind it. That's what's important. So you can't get all upset about these things. It is annoying, but I appreciate them coming to pick this up and fix it and bring it back to me. Now, it's been about a week since I bought the trailer, and they would have come last week, but I'm shooting this video the day after Christmas, so they were off the Monday and Tuesday. That was Christmas Eve and Christmas, so they actually would have picked it up sooner and brought it back to me sooner, but the holiday kind of messed that up, and I understand that. But they did try their best to grab it as soon as they could. So, so that's what's important. So would I recommend this company to anybody? Yes, I would, because if you have a problem, they're going to stand behind it. And the last trailer I bought, it was quite a few years ago, I didn't have any trouble with. So, but the dealer, on the other hand, I'm a little upset at them because, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this today because there's a little bit of snow on here. Maybe you can. Let me climb on here. I don't know. Can you guys see? Yeah, those tire tracks. This trailer was used. Not used like everyday used, but I haven't talked to the dealership yet, you know, with the holiday. But I'm wondering if they put like a UTV or compact tractor or something on here and went to like a parade or a farm show or something with it, like just kind of as a display model type deal, like showing whatever they had on there plus the trailer. I haven't confirmed that yet, but they definitely used it, because I haven't used it at all. And in fact, when I picked it up, or when I went down to look at it, you guys may have seen that video down there, the tire tracks were on it while it was still sitting in that row of trailers before I even picked it up. So what irritates me is that the dealer used this trailer, and how in the world did they not pick up on the fact that this trailer does not tilt all the way to the ground? I had it in my garage on the concrete floor, perfect, and it was still 3 or 4 inches shy of hitting the ground or hitting the floor in the garage. So I don't understand how the dealer didn't pick up on this and would have sent it back already, you know, to be fixed. So, you know, there's a few other minor things I wasn't real happy about with the dealership. They didn't really prep the trailer at all. When I told them I was coming, you know, the trailer was still sitting there in that lineup that you saw it in the video. They didn't have it ready for me. You know, I told them I had a 4-hour round trip, and we had to take a little time. I had to ask him to grease a couple of grease fittings, and he almost forgot to put the battery in, you know, for the tilt cylinder and stuff. So I was a little disappointed in that. Would I buy equipment from them again? I would. I mean, it wasn't the world's worst experience or anything like that. They're very nice people, but maybe for whatever reason, you know, my trailer just got kind of overlooked or whatever. I don't know. But so that's the story. I will keep you guys updated. I'm just going to put it in the same video, I think, and that way you can kind of have the whole story all along, unless it gets kind of long, and then I might put it into part 1, part 2. But anyway, so at this point, I'm going to cut the video off, and like I said, I'll probably I'll add more to this video as we go. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back. So today they brought my trailer back from the factory repair that they did, and we'll lift it up in a second, but I noticed they did something for me. I had asked, if you remember in a previous video, that this space was open, and I was kind of disappointed about that because the picture online had showed it being solid. So I asked them if they'd be able to put just some angle iron in there to close it up for me. So they did, and I really appreciate that. They did not charge me for that. I guess it was just kind of a gift, I guess, for the inconvenience of, you know, the trailer not being right from the first place. But that's awesome. I'm really happy that's done. So trailer's parked in the same spot it was when I did the first part of this video. Sorry if the sun's in your face. It's actually out today. So yeah, let's I got this thing leveled again. I don't know if you can see that. So we're gonna, oh, look at that, they fixed that too. That little piece had been broken off, so they fixed that. So let's go ahead and tip this thing up here. I'm just going to close this lid because it makes it quieter. Wow, seems to go up faster. Let's see what we got here. I think it's already touching the ground and it's not even up all the way. Let's go peek at the back quick. Is it touching the ground? Just about there, isn't it? I think there's still, oh, okay. Down in there is touching the ground, even though that those ramps quite aren't touching yet. But I think there's still some lift left yet. Let's see how much higher it'll go up. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy crap. Wow, what a difference. What a difference. I can't really tell what they did that was different. I'm guessing that this must have been the original. No, maybe they added that on. I'm not sure what they changed. I'd have to look at a clip from the earlier part of the video. Maybe you guys can tell since you watched it right in a row, but it's been over a week that since they took the trailer and I made the first part of the video, so I don't honestly remember what it looked like under there. So, but yeah, geez, I mean, it'll still keep going up. You can see both tires are off the ground, and the back of that, look at that, it's completely jammed in the ground. That's fantastic. Let's go put it back down here quick. But so as you saw in the beginning of this video, it wouldn't even, oops, sorry, it wouldn't even touch the ground. So it looks like everything's all fixed. And yeah, so looks like my trailer's all fixed up. We'll be ready to use it. Again, you know, it stinks that it happened, but I dealt with Rob there at Pequea, and it was a great experience. They were very good about getting it fixed. They didn't try and put the blame on anybody else or anything. He came up, he got it. It took a little longer than I had hoped to get it back, but we did go through Christmas and New Year's, so there was, you know, people were taking days off and whatnot. So, but you know, they did that little favor for me in the back, didn't charge me for that, so that was awesome. So Pequea, you know, it's a great company to work with. They stand behind their stuff, and that's what's most important. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been an experience making this, a little bit of a surprise, but leave your comments down below on what you think, and if anybody has had any other trailer issues, bad horror stories, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me, please. Hit that thumbs up, And hopefully the sun's still not in your face. I will catch you guys on the next video, and thanks for watching.